smiling Sam Mason.
Ladies and gentlemen, promoter Vince McMahon has come up with another exciting star-studded wrestling card for the National Arena in Washington next week. And with your kind permission, I will take this opportunity to announce the entire card. The show will get underway with a match between Pete Sanchez of Brooklyn and the Golden Boy, Arnold Skaaland. Angelo Savoldi takes on the Puerto Rican champion, Miguel Perez. Tomas Marin will oppose Ronnie Etchison, a Midwesterner who will make his debut here later tonight. Domingo Robles, also making his home in New York, will oppose Bobby Davis's The Beast. Tony Altamorie, the pride of Connecticut, will take on everybody's favorite Johnny Valentine. The 385-pound Prince Ukea, fresh from Honolulu and Japan, will take on two men, Jose Garcia and the magnificent Maurice. And that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. The dark match, starting at 8:30 p.m. And listen to this. A tag team match between Baron Mikhail Cicluna and Dr. Bill Miller against Antonio Pugliese and his cousin, the world heavyweight champion, Bruno Sammartino. 8:30. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this tag team match is 2 out of 3 falls. Introducing in this corner from Stamford, Connecticut, at 231 pounds, Tony Altamorie. His partner at 227 from Parsipanny, New Jersey, Angelo Savoldi. They're facing the two men in this corner at 230 pounds from Campobasso, Italy, Antonio Pugliese. And his partner from White Plains, New York, at 232, the Golden Boy, Arnold Skaaland.
Well, with Savoldi, Altamorie, and Pugliese in there, Skaaland is the only one out of, like a fish out of water. He's the only non-Italian. Skaaland, the road manager of Bruno Sammartino, in there now with his cousin, who has certainly shown that he can take care of himself, Pugliese. This should be quite a match. Altamorie already inciting trouble. Well, it's going to be Arnie Skaaland moving out against Tony Altamorie. Altamorie giving him a look at that footwork of his. And the pride of Stamford, Connecticut, alertly moving around. Skaaland trying to bag him into the corner, and look at this. Savoldi was all set. If Altamorie could get Skaaland near that corner. Altamorie fainting toward a trip out. Keep your eye on Savoldi. Watch out for Savoldi, Arnie. And Arnie winds up slapping Altamorie on the face. Open hand. Altamorie's feelings are hurt. And that smile that he had on his face is replaced with a grim look now. Nice shoulder haul and takedown by Savoldi, following with an arm lock. Arnie Skaaland keeping him under control. Altamorie coming to his feet now, and he doesn't stay there long. That was Savoldi charging in there. And to even the count, Pugliese moves in, and Savoldi is stopped by the referee as Arnie Skaaland picks up right where he left off, thanks to the help of Antonio Pugliese. Altamorie working across the face or windpipe. I can't see from here which. The referee can see, and Jack Davis wastes no time in counting him off. Even though he's caught and has to be counted off the hold, it still has its effect on Arnie Skaaland. Again, the count gets to 2. Skaaland now trying to get a tag off to his partner Pugliese, but thus far Altamorie has succeeded in keeping him out of reach. Again, Jack Davis getting that count started. And once more in, Angelo Savoldi moving in when he isn't allowed to. Well, once more, Pugliese trying to give Arnie a helping hand. And the referee is apparently convinced that there was a legitimate tag-off made there. This is an Australian tag team match, 2 out of 3 falls. 2 super wrestling shows are set for the New York area at Westchester County Center in White Plains, Monday night, February 14th, and at Whitey Carlson's beautiful Island Garden in West Hempstead, Friday night, February 18th. Bruno Sammartino, wrestling's Iron Man and world's heavyweight champion, will make a title defense on each of these cards, headlining against Big Bill Miller at White Plains, Monday night, February 14th, and against Bobby Davis's undefeated Beast at West Hempstead, Friday night, February 18th. Oh boy, Altamorie showing how strong he was to throw Pugliese off. Now he wants to have Savoldi verify that he was being choked. Look at this double arm stretch that Pugliese puts on. And Altamorie has to watch those shoulders too. He's in position to be pinned. Well, the vibrator going now as Pugliese shakes him up. Savoldi yelling to the referee. A roll-up by Altamorie, but he's not going anywhere. His legs pinned, and look at this. Pugliese climbs aboard, and the crowd calling to ride him, cowboy. This is an unwilling bucking bronco. Altamorie not at all happy about this position. Pugliese puts the blinders on him. Tony can see where he is. Altamorie indignant. Oh, hey, watch out. Don't you swing at him. This match will be over a lot faster than you think. Altamorie claiming that his hair was pulled, that he was humiliated. There's Altamorie. And there go the laces of his shoes. Now Savoldi joins in. And here comes Skaaland to try and even things up.
Come on, Altamorie, come on, look at what you're doing.
Whoa! Pugliese took all the steam out of that. Hey, look at this! Pugliese catching Savoldi with a flying head scissors. That brought the fans to their feet. There goes Tony Altamorie being crashed into the corner. Pugliese giving him the twist. Boy, that roughs up those ears. Savoldi charging from the rear, doesn't catch Pugliese unprepared. Man, he can take care of himself, can he? Altamorie nailed, Savoldi nailed, and look, they're going to try and save one another. Hands up or down, it didn't matter. Pugliese let him have it. Oh, he's in trouble. He's between them. Right alongside that cauliflower ear. Boy, it's blooming now. Savoldi trying to get a bear hug on there, but Arnie takes care of that for Pugliese. And the referee is forced to get him out of that corner. Savoldi, as you can see, using those trunks to get Pugliese over into his end of the ring. But that, well, Arnie's going to be sent back. And that gives Altamorie and Savoldi a chance to gang up on Bruno's cousin. Altamorie using that rope for something beside tag purposes. Pugliese tags off to Skaaland. Skaaland fires him away after nailing him with a forearm to the chin. Full Nelson by Arnie. Altamorie's helping hand landed on the wrong spot. We may have a vendetta here between Altamorie and Savoldi. Reverse hammerlock, and boy, Savoldi knows how to take advantage of it. The New Jersey veteran banging away, whips him over in a backdrop, body press, 2. Nope, Savoldi says, I'm not ready for him yet. I'm going to hurt him some more. He should have kept him there. 2, 3. Altamorie caught on the top ropes as he tries to come over and help Savoldi. Skaaland getting Savoldi with a reverse full leg Nelson. And they got Savoldi spinning like a top as Pugliese and Arnie nail him with those flying forearms. Savoldi being... Let's get an official word. Altamorie wants to try and get his version announced, but here's the official.
Winner of the first fall, ladies and gentlemen, Pugliese and Skaaland.
There you have it, the winner of the first fall in this Australian tag team match. 2 out of 3 falls between the team of Altamorie and Savoldi, and Pugliese and Skaaland is Antonio Pugliese and Arnie Skaaland. We'll be back with the next fall in a moment. Once more, Altamorie is going to start the battle, and so is Arnie Skaaland, representing their respective teams. I announced last week the possibility of the return of big-time wrestling to the Newark Armory. I can add to that the fact that promoter Willie Gilsenberg is in Washington tonight and has been in conference this past week with top city officials in Newark, and has just informed me that he'll have something definite to announce perhaps next week. I don't have to add the fact that all of us will be certainly looking forward to getting wrestling back in the Newark Armory. And we'll pass the word on to those of you fans who have been phoning and writing about that for such a long time. Oh, that is Altamorie using some of his illegal tactics, and Davis spots it. But not before Altamorie turns him over to the none too tender ministrations of Angelo Savoldi. The boy Savoldi keeping him hung in there. Oh. Well, Altamorie has certainly been trying, and Savoldi's been on the receiving end twice now. Arnie Skaaland got out of there just in time. Referee showing Savoldi he's supposed to be holding on to that rope, not holding on to any opponent while he's in that outside the ring. Altamorie still feeling the effects of that charge of his that misfired. Altamorie stepping back and Skaaland warily watching. Altamorie and Savoldi have to be very careful. Pugliese and Skaaland won the first fall, and this could be the deciding fall. Wrestling's top talent will feature new faces while putting some of the good old Jersey bounce into the big show set for Moose Hall in Trenton this coming Monday night, January 31st. Baron Mikkel Cicluna, the Giant from Malta, Bobby Davis's Beast, and Antonio Pugliese, Bruno's cousin, will be featured together with the champion himself, Bruno Sammartino. That's the treat awaiting you New Jersey wrestling fans on one of the winter's top cards at Moose Hall in Trenton this coming Monday night, January 31st. Skaaland in trouble. And Davis just reminding Savoldi if he doesn't hang on to that rope, he's going to disqualify both of them. Savoldi only listens with one ear apparently, and that must be the cauliflower one, as he grabs Skaaland. Oh, here comes Pugliese to settle this issue. And look at this. Savoldi looking for some place to hide. as Pugliese is all out after him. Pugliese is going to make him stay in one corner, that's for sure. But in the other corner, Altamorie is getting all the better of it. Savoldi lending a foot to the ribs as Altamorie nails Skaaland with a walloping right forearm to the jaw. That was a fist that time. That was no forearm. That was a plain out-and-out fist. And again, Altamorie wings one in from right field. There's the tag off to Pugliese. And Altamorie did know he was coming in. He clamps the side headlock on. Down goes Pugliese from a jarring shoulder crash. Runs into a body grab. And Pugliese drapes him over in the corner. And Pugliese's own corner. A driving forearm into the midsection. And Skaaland and Pugliese have Altamorie in trouble. Boy, they're tying him into all kinds of knots. There's that elbow smashing in again. Bruno must have gotten Johnny Valentine to show Pugliese how to do that. Altamorie finds he took on more than he bargained for. Boy, did he get cold-cocked. Wow. Savoldi yelling for Altamorie to get over for a tag, but Altamorie only hears bells ringing, I'm afraid. Antonio Pugliese grabs him by the hair and sends him spinning. Whoa, a double knee drive right alongside those ears. Body slam by Pugliese, and again he catches Altamorie. Pugliese with a crocodile clutch. 2, 3. Boy, did Pugliese give him a going over. Wow. And then rolled him up in the crocodile clutch. Here comes the time. Oh, wait a minute.
The winners, ladies and gentlemen, in 2 straight falls, Antonio Pugliese and Arnold Skaaland.
And Savoldi trying to get him straightened away. There.